Hi, my name is Patrick Reagan. Welcome to the Operating Systems Linux, where we cover how to install, manage, and use the Linux operating system. In Part 11, Linux File and Folder Permissions discusses the file and folder permissions and how they are assigned. It covers the chmod and chown commands, and it covers how to use GNOME files to manage files and folder permissions. For those who are going to take the A+ exam, there are questions at the end of the video. File and folder permissions are divided into three groupings of 3 permissions. The 3 permissions are read, which allows you to view files, write, which allows you to modify file content, and execute, which allows you to run the set of instructions from a script or a program. The 3 groupings that permissions are assigned to are user, who is the owner of the file or folder, group, who is assigned to the file or folder, and others. If you look at the detailed ILS listing, the first section shows the permissions. The third column shows the owner of the file or folder. The fourth column shows the group assigned to the file or folder. When modifying permissions, you would assign octal numbers. Read 4, write 2, execute 1. If you assign the owner of the file all permissions, you would assign read is 4, write is 2, execute 1, you add them up, and you have 7. If you assign the read and write permissions to the file or the folder, you would assign 6. If you were to assign the read and execute permissions, you would assign 5. If you assign only the read permissions, you would assign 4. If there are no permissions, you would assign 0. If you were to grant the following permissions, you would combine the 3 octal numbers. For example, if you were to grant all permissions to everyone, including the owner, the group, and other, you would assign 777. If you were to grant full permissions to the owner and read and execute to the group, you would assign 750. The root user has access to all directories and files in your system and can perform any operations, including changes of permissions or ownerships of the files that are not owned by them. Standard users can only change permissions for files and folders that they own. To change the permissions of a file or folder, we would use the chmod command. To assign all permissions 777, you would execute the following command: chmod 777 pat.txt. To assign permissions 750, you would execute the following command: chmod 750 pat.txt. To assign all permissions to all star.txt files in your current directory, you would execute the following command: chmod 777 star.txt. To assign all permissions to files and subdirectories, you can use the -R option. chmod -R 777. Chmod command also supports using a shorthand method. For example, to assign all permissions to all 3 groups, you would use the following commands: chmod ugo equals rwx pat.txt. U is short for user, G is for group, and O is for other. To assign read-write to the user owner and read to the group and others, we would use the following command: chmod u equals rw, go equals r pat.txt. To change the owner of a file, you use the chown command. To change the owner of a file, such as to user2, you would execute the following command: chown user2 path.txt. To change the group of a file, such as to group 1, you would execute the following command: chown group1 path.txt. To change the user and group, you would execute the following command: chown user1 user1 path.txt. You can also manage the permissions and owners for a folder and file by using the GNOME Files program. Open Files, right-click a file or folder, and click Properties. Then click Permissions. Question: in Linux, what command is used to change the permissions of a file? Answer: chmod. Question: in Linux, what octal number represents read-write? Answer: 6. In Linux, what command changes the ownership of a file or folder? Answer: chown. For more information, visit these sites. In summary, file and folder permissions are divided into 3 groupings of 3 permissions. The 3 permissions are read, which can view files, write, which can modify file content, and execute, which runs the set of instructions from a script or program. The 3 groupings that permissions are assigned to are user, who is the owner of the file or folder, group, who is assigned to the file or folder, and others. To change the permissions of a file or folder, you use the chmod command. To change the owner of a file, you would use the chown command. Thank you for watching this video. The next video will be Operating Systems Linux Part 12 using Samba. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Thank you.